What if I told you that one simple mistake on a long flight could ruin your entire trip, and most people make at least 3 of them without realizing it? Today, I'm exposing the biggest mistakes you should never make on a long-haul flight, because these errors can wreck your comfort, your health, and even your wallet. The first mistake is boarding with a dead or nearly dead phone battery. Think about it, you're stuck for 10 hours in the air, no entertainment, no way to contact anyone if plans change, and no backup for boarding passes or maps once you land. Always start with a full charge and carry a portable power bank that's airline approved. You'll thank yourself mid-flight when everyone else is desperately looking for an outlet. Another huge mistake is relying only on the water the airline gives you. Cabin air is drier than the Sahara, and if you're not constantly hydrating, you'll land dehydrated, groggy, and miserable. But here's the kicker, those little cups of water they pass around aren't nearly enough, and sometimes the onboard water tanks aren't the cleanest. Always bring an empty refillable bottle through security and fill it before boarding. Your body and skin will feel the difference. Now let's talk about sleep. One of the worst things you can do on a long-haul flight is ignore your body's clock. People eat huge meals, down a few drinks, and try to knock out immediately, but alcohol and heavy food only make your sleep worse and jet lag harder. Instead, start shifting your sleep schedule a few days before the flight. Avoid alcohol, eat lighter, and use an eye mask plus noise-canceling headphones to trick your brain into real rest. Then there's the mistake that most passengers regret the minute they land, sitting still the entire flight. Long hours in a cramped seat mean poor circulation, swollen ankles, and in extreme cases, dangerous blood clots. If you don't wear compression socks and get up to walk every couple of hours, you're setting yourself up for pain. It might feel awkward at first, but stretching in the aisle can be the difference between arriving exhausted or feeling ready to explore. Another big mistake is overpacking and checking too much luggage. Lost bags, extra fees, and long waits at the carousel are the last things you need after a 14-hour flight. Always keep your essentials medications, chargers, a change of clothes in your carry-on so if your checked luggage disappears, you're not stuck helpless at your destination. And here's a mistake almost everyone makes at least once: overeating or drinking too much alcohol during the flight. It feels like comfort, but it's actually the fastest way to feel bloated, dehydrated, and restless. The altitude makes alcohol hit harder, and heavy meals make it harder to sleep. Stick to water, light snacks, and you'll arrive fresher than anyone who went all in on the free wine. Finally, don't follow those viral comfort hacks you see online that have you misusing the seatbelt or piling pillows in unsafe ways. When turbulence hits, you'll wish you hadn't ignored safety basics. Always wear your seatbelt properly, even if it means adjusting your comfort setup. The truth is, airlines aren't going to warn you about these mistakes because they not focused on your comfort, they refocused on efficiency, but you can take control. Charge your devices, hydrate smarter, adjust your sleep, move your body, pack essentials in your carry-on, eat light, avoid too much alcohol, and stay safe. Do this, and you lines walk off that long flight looking and feeling a whole lot better than everyone else. Now here's my challenge for you. How many of these mistakes have you made on your last trip? Comment below and let's see who's the most guilty traveler. If you learned something new today, smash that like button, share this with a friend who always suffers on long flights, and subscribe for more travel secrets airlines don't want you to know. Because the real secret to long flights isn't just surviving, it's arriving ready to live.